Before we get into the video, let's just watch this little clip. This is gonna be a clip of the second game that we're gonna be watching today. So I mean, look at this. This is a 1v5. He goes, what is even happening? How does he survive that? Oh, baby! I'm gonna stop the clip right here because we're gonna get right back into the build part first, and it's very easy to find the build. You just go to champion. You guys can do the same thing. You scroll down a little bit. You click on Yasuo, and it's the number one. We're gonna be getting gameplay from the number one Yasuo in EU right now, which is Mr. Prof. Mr. Prof also streams on Twitch since recently, and I'll put a link to it. I'll put a link to him in the description. You can check it out. Really good player, of course, the number one Yasuo in EU, and I've been fortunate enough to get gameplays from him to make a video out of it. So first, let's talk about the build. The first item is going to be boots, and I find it interesting that he does not go for Berserker Greaves. Seemingly, he goes for either the Mercury Threat or the Plated Steel Caps, of course, depending on, you know, whether you're against magic damage or physical damage. Then you go for the Solari Charge Rate. Solari Charge Rate is literally the most broken item on Yone and Yasuo. So this is going to be the damage item. Then the Divine Sunderer, again, it gives a lot of health, healing, and tankiness, and the ability haste as well. And then you go full tank. He likes to go for a Thorn Mill to do damage on the enemies and to be unkillable. The Amaran Twin Guard, which is a must-have item, and then the Guardian Angel on top of all of this as well. Now, I'm gonna assume there are optional items as well, like the Randuin's Omen or the Frozen Heart. Not necessarily Frozen Heart, probably Randuin's Omen because Yasuo doesn't have any mana, you know, or like a Force of Nature. I'm gonna assume these are optional items you can just go for if you need them, right? And for the enchantment, we saw that he used the stasis in the very beginning, so you're gonna go for the stasis, even though you're playing tank Yasuo. You don't want to go stone plate, you don't want to reduce your damage. And here is the fun part, the runes. Grasp of the Undying is so unbelievably broken on Yasuo. You can proc it with your first ability, so essentially you can keep procking it over and over and over again, especially in the Baron lane when you're laning against another melee matchup. Like literally Yasuo can win a 1v1 against Fiora. How stupid is that? That's not supposed to work like that. Like tank Yasuo can win 1v1 against Fiora. Right here you go for the Resolve tree. Courage of the Colossus. Oh boy, every time you knock people up, you get that shield, which is ridiculous. You go for Second Wind to heal up in lane. You go for Overgrowth for that late game. And then here you go for Legend Alacrity, because this is not enough attack speed to give you the, you know, the lowest cooldown on your first ability. So you're gonna go for that Legend Alacrity, so in the late game your first ability is gonna have a very low cooldown. So you go for Flash and Ignite. So that is it about the build. Let me just actually quickly get the gameplay up for you guys. Right here we have the first gameplay. You guys can see it. So let's get into the first gameplay. You can clearly see he's Challenger right now. Oh, he's playing with Tatsu as well. That's nice. I've made a video with Tatsu as well before. Really nice guy as well. So let's see. How does he play the Yasuo? That's the golden question, right? So does he actually start with Ruby Crystal? Like really? You know, like I would always guess that you start with the attack speed item, but he like genuinely starts with the Ruby Crystal. I'm gonna assume that's because the Grasp of the Undying is gonna be stronger, and his the Courage of the Colossus will be stronger. Like when he knocks up the enemy, he's gonna get a bigger shield, but he's gonna do significantly less damage. Again, I wonder how he plays around it. Seemingly he doesn't put any points in any ability. I get that, because also when I play Yasuo, I'm a horrible Yasuo by the way. You can either put points in your third ability or your first ability. In this particular matchup, there we go. I was gonna say he can potentially put points in his third ability, because he can use it to just dash through the minions, get to the Orianna and easily outtrade her. Because with his first ability, he's never gonna get close enough to the Orianna at level 1. And you can really surprise enemies. Like you can really surprise the enemy with that, you see? Like enemies will almost never see it coming that you're gonna take your third ability first. He can actually possibly kill the Orianna right here. I'm sure he's thinking that as well. I'm sure he's thinking that. And like Yasuo is infinitely stronger when you're around minions, by the way, because you can literally dash on the minions. And the beauty is you not only dash, you're also recharging your shield much faster when you're dashing. Because Yasuo's shield, you know, the passive shield, it recharges based on how much distance you've traveled. So if you actually pay close attention, whenever you see him dash through a minion, there you go, you see, it recharges his shield extremely fast. So essentially you want to dash through minions, even if it doesn't really do much, just to get your shield back, so you have it more often and do stuff with it. Is he gonna try to go for a 1v3 here? They are pretty low. Okay, the Orianna's alone. He's gonna win this. He's gonna win this. I think Orianna may be dead. Yep, there we go. Flash? Oh my god. Wait, look at that. Just a very subtle, clean move. He used the Braum right here to move over the wall to get to that Kayn. Very subtle, but very clean. And he actually got the kill because he used the Braum right there. Very subtle, but I want to say very beautiful. This is actually already beautiful. I'm enjoying this a lot. Another thing some people may not know about Yasuo, by the way, is the wind wall gives vision. So you can put the wind wall, for example, over the dragon wall to get vision. Or you can put it over a wall in the jungle and then dash to the minions. I mean, this game he's just completely snowballing, by the way. It's absolutely snowballing. What is this? At this point he's just demolishing them. Like, look at that. He's gonna get that kill too. He can run away. Yep. Good lord. What is this? What is this? He has a Solari charge blade 2.5 minutes into the game. I'm pretty sure he's gonna buy the Solari, right? That makes a lot of sense. You just buy the Solari. Oh, he actually didn't. What? Are you actually trolling? What is this? Nah, there's no... Even if you're top 1 Yasuo, this is actually trolling. There's no way you skip a Solari. Like, there's actually no way you just... There's no way you just skipped a 2.5 minute Solari charge blade. Please. For real? No. Actually, he actually skipped it. And he didn't even hesitate about it. How is that? Yeah, like right here, you would have demolished her with the Solari. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's trolling, but we'll see. He's going for a potential gank. And yeah, there you go. But then he really... Yeah, they can see him though. It's a little bit hard to gank this lane, not gonna lie. Because his support, he doesn't have an Alistar or anything like that. So it's not like he can easily gank this. He hit her. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. That hit was... That tornado just won them the fight. Damn. He's legendary 3.5 minutes into the game. Okay. I actually don't think I've ever seen that before, not gonna lie. Like, I actually don't think I've ever seen that before. Someone that gets 8 kills, pretty much 3 minutes into the game, I don't think I've seen that before. He's gonna probably take the wave as well to further snowball. Yep. Take the minions, get the Solari. Now he needs to go back though, come on. It's too much. Solari charge blade acquired, wow. And then he had, like, have you guys ever seen a Yasuo that's as fat as him right now? He has the upgraded boots, Solari charge blade, and he has Sheen. And he has Sheen. Like, bro, what are the enemies even supposed to do? And he's building tank Yasuo too, so like, he's literally unkillable. He's gonna hit the tornado, isn't he? Ah, nice try. The tornado ran out. Is he gonna go on her? Oh, of course he is. Oh my god. The damage is just... Like, I actually don't think there's a way this enemy can win the game anymore. Because he's the top 1 Yasuo, he's probably not gonna make many mistakes, you know what I mean? And he's this ahead already. Also, we have another gameplay from him as well. So it's actually gonna be 2 gameplays that we're gonna be watching. Of course, not every game goes like this, by the way, right? Like, obviously, he loses games as well. So, it's not like every game goes like this is more of a entertaining thing, right? Like, it's not he doesn't do this every game. Like, that's I want to clarify that. I don't want to set a wrong example, you know what I mean? But he's a good Yasuo. I've played with him quite a lot as well in the past. He's quite a good Yasuo. Like, he's actually very, very good at Yasuo. So like, I've seen it myself. I've played with him myself, right? So he can flash. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. He even has a Yuumi on top of him. Like, there's actually no way they're losing. He's using the minions to move as well, to traverse through the map. And then with the Yuumi... Use it to get the tornado, yep. Nice try. Camille's coming from behind. This is again gonna be an easy kill probably. He doesn't even... Oh, Braum is here though. Camille's diving the Caitlyn, but she didn't succeed. Oh! Yeah, he just kills the front line. The Camille died. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Okay, that was sick. He uses the thing, like, clearly the difference between him and like your average Joe Yasuo player is he's using his third ability on the minions. Like that's the, I feel like that's the real difference between like a master Yasuo and like a, you know, just a good Yasuo. That is the difference, like utilizing the minions, utilizing the jungle camps, utilizing everyone, even the enemy frontliner, like the enemy Braum for example, to just use your third ability to dash through them. I mean, this Braum, I think he gave up. You know what, guys? I'm gonna show you guys 3 gameplays, I think. If this... I feel like this is an easy game. Like... He's literally running them down. Like, let's go a bit further into this game. I'll show you guys 3 gameplays. Just go a bit further into this gameplay. Yeah, he's literally running them down, right? So I feel like this is perhaps a bit boring in the later stages of the game. So let's just see how he ends the game. I'll show you guys 3 gameplays. We saw this early game, right? Where it was a ridiculous early game. Wait, that doesn't look good. Never mind, he's gonna kill all of them. He has stasis as well. The funny thing is, just tank Yasuo does so much damage, even though, you know, like, you're a tank. You're literally a tank. So, I'm looking up the other video as well. Here we go. Oh, you guys can see this. Okay. So we finished this one. I didn't watch the whole thing, because I felt like, oh my god, what is this game? We have a Sovereign Kaiser. This is a full Challenger / Sovereign game. Let's go into the game. So yeah, I didn't show that full game because I felt like he's literally just gonna run them down. We saw the early game, very nice, very interesting, right? But let's see an actual game, right? Like let's look at these 2 actual games where he's not gonna dominate as hard as that game. He's again laning against an Orianna, which you can play pretty well if you. He's probably gonna take his third ability again, right? He's probably gonna do the same little trick where he just goes on her like that. Oh, by the way, guys, I am doing a skin giveaway this month. All you have to do to enter is put down a comment under the video. I don't know if I'm going to be lazy and not pick the winners. But if I pick the winners, you'll see them in the pinned comment. Probably I am too lazy, so I'll pick them like tomorrow or day after tomorrow, something like that. Let me just turn the volume down a bit. Yep, you see? So like this is a little thing. And you know why it's working so well, by the way? Besides the fact that he's actually out-damaging Orianna, he's also constantly proccing his Grasp of the Undying on the Orianna when he's doing that. So whenever he jumps on her with that third ability, he's always proccing the Grasp. So he's always gonna win that trade. Because even if he takes damage, he's proccing Grasp. Does he win this 1v2? He can actually kill this Orianna. All he has to do is hit the first ability and then ignite. So let's see if he can manage to pull it up. He can flash combo on top of her. Ah, he's gonna die if he... Okay, he actually did. Okay, he actually did flash combo on top of her. Just like I said. Wow. Alright, I mean, I didn't think he would actually do it. Because it was really... This is just so dumb. The Grasp of the Undying is just so stupid. What the hell, man? Like, actually, what the hell? How does a Yasuo survive that? Jesus Christ. What is that? He could freeze the lane here. Doesn't seem too interested in freezing the wave. Huh. He could have frozen the wave and really punished Orianna for stepping up right there. But it seems like he just wants to go back and get his boots. With the Mercury threats, he's never gonna die this game, by the way. Because the enemies are almost full AP. They have a Yone who's like 30% AP. The only attack damage champion is Draven. Like, the rest is all AP. I mean, Yone is of course also attack damage, but even Yone does magic damage. So I think he's already gonna be unkillable this game. Oof. He also doesn't play with music, which is quite interesting. He just has the voice super loud. Guess he likes Yasuo's voice lines, huh? Take the heal, be toxic, of course. And push. I actually think he wins the 1v2 in this scenario. I mean, Yone is level 4, he's gonna be level 6. Don't think they can kill him. I actually think he's gonna play this aggressive even. He can go to the Yone and I think kill him. He doesn't seem too interested on the Yone. Okay, he kind of steals the kill from Tatsu right there on the Camille. But it's fine. By the way guys, if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure you give this one a like. It really supports the channel a lot, of course, like always. So if you're enjoying it, make sure you give it a like. I mean, this is an easy gank. It's a Draven. You can literally... Oh, Camille doesn't have ult though. You gotta be a bit careful. Okay. That's the tank. Like, the Camille tanked perfectly right there. She tanked every shot she could. Oh. No way. Yone didn't get a single kill. That is so tilting for the Yone. Actually so tilting. Wow. I would have actually preferred if Mr. Prof sent me a game where he was actually struggling a bit more as well. Because it really feels like he's trying to show off a lot, right? Like, look at this, it's so good. I mean, he's a great Yasuo. But like, I know it, not every game goes like this. So, we'll see how this game goes. We'll see how the next game goes. I mean, this Draven is gonna get demolished by Yasuo, by the way. Like, Draven has no chance. Ult? Ult? Oh, he didn't go for ult. I mean, he wouldn't have killed him. So... But I just wanted to see it, what can I say? What are you doing, Draven? What are you doing, my man? You cannot do that. He's not gonna let her backport, is he? Yep. Yeah, that was a nice one. But that's the thing, when you flash on top of the enemies, you will kind of want to make sure you kill them. Because otherwise they can just run away like that Veigar did. Oh. It was a sick Yone combo. It's a shame Yone didn't use third ability, by the way. He is gonna die. No, he's not. He's not. He's not gonna die. That, I mean, you could have jumped on the Veigar instantly, because Veigar didn't have any abilities anymore. There was nothing to be afraid of. I think he was afraid of the ultimate, but Veigar, I think, already used the ultimate. Yes, this is perhaps a bit more realistic in the game. You're gonna get Solar Charge with, like, you know, 6 minutes into the game, something like that. 5, 6 minutes. 5 minutes in a very good game, 6 minutes in like an average game, I would say. I mean, here he got Solari and the Sheen, so it's not. This is not really an average game. It's kind of snowballing this game as well. He doesn't seem too interested in what's happening in top lane. He's not really looking at what's happening. He's just kind of like, I don't care what happens. I'm gonna do my own thing. I don't care about what's happening to you. I'm ganking bot lane. And I'm pretty sure he's confident he can beat them in a 1v2. Like, there's no way they can beat him. He just has to avoid the stuns. Yeah, just like that. Now he can jump on them. Like, now he can actually potentially jump on them. Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna assume he's just gonna jump on them through the minions. Ooh. He can block the Veigar ult with the shield. Veigar didn't get baited by that. It's not... So Veigar's not a bad player. He knows what he's doing. But yeah, now they are in trouble. They're gonna be in trouble. Yeah. He's dead. Poor Veigar doesn't really know what to do into this composition. He can't really do much, huh? They win this 2v2 as well. They're very strong. He's waiting to knock them up, because if the Camille hit the third ability, he could have knocked someone up. And you can also see he's always using his ultimate, like... he's maximizing the knock-up duration. He's not instantly ulting. he's always like waiting a little bit whenever he knocks up enemies, right? To maximize the duration of the ult. Now there are some fancy combos you can do with Yasuo. While an enemy is knocked up, you can actually use your third ability and a first ability on like a random minion or a random enemy, random jungle camp. And before it does damage, you can go into your ultimate and then it will add that damage to your ultimate. Sounds a bit complicated, but essentially it's called Keyblade, Beyblade, there's two different ones. It's insane. Like it will literally, like if he did it here, it was impossible here by the way. Wait, was it actually? Yeah, it was kind of impossible. So like, you can knock up enemies and then while they're, you know, getting knocked up, you can use your third ability, first ability, and then before it damages, you instantly ult, so it applies that damage on top of your ult. You'll do a lot more damage with your ult if you do that combo, but it's quite a hard combo. I mean, I can pull it off, I never play Yasuo, but I do have to say it's not for your beginner player. You do have to be a bit more advanced at Wild Rift to be able to pull off something like that. But it's worth learning, trust me, it's really worth learning. So I wonder if we're gonna see it from him as well. I'm pretty sure we will, because like... I remember, I think I actually told him about this combo. I'm not sure if he knew about it before, but I told him how to do this combo. Like we went into practice mode, and he didn't... I'm pretty sure that was the case. Like he was like a top 5 Yasuo, but he didn't know this combo. So I told him like, bro, how do you not know this combo? And now he pulls it off very beautifully. So it's pretty funny. Like a lot of people don't seem to know that this is the case with Yasuo. When you use your third ability and first ability right before your ultimate, like, you know, you do the combo like, where he turns around his sword, but right before it damages, you use your ultimate. So then it applies that damage to the enemy you ulted. It's insane. And it's not written in his ability description. So it's not necessarily a secret, but it's like, it's a bit of an extra, you could say. I do have to say though, I've seen Chinese Yasuo, and like, I mean, those would be way better obviously, but EU is a way worse region, so it's a little bit hard to get to that level, right? But he's clearly very good. He clearly watches Chinese Yasuo as well. I'm pretty sure he watches like Chinese Yasuo gameplay as well, because his gameplay is sort of similar. He tries to do similar things. Oh, beautiful! He uses his third ability to dash out of that Veigar cage. Again, he can dash here in case he can catch someone. Oh, what? Wow. And Veigar doesn't really have a lot of damage. Okay, really? You ult him? Oh yeah, that's what I thought. You're gonna die for that. Damn. He went really balls deep right that one. I feel like he really screwed up right here. Damn. Oof. He dived like super deep under the turret. And then he suicided, and yeah, the enemies got a few bounties right there. This was not very good. He's not that tanky, you know what I mean? I mean, this Draven is just trolling. I don't know what he's doing, but this Draven is just trolling. Let's see. So what do you do in this situation, huh? He has that Divine Sunder, he has anti-heal. I wonder if you ever go for Wit's End in this build, because like this game would be such a perfect game for Wit's End. Oh yeah, he uses the minions to dash on them. Oh, this is the moment of the intro. So let's look at it live. Let's look at it live. Like right here, how does he not die? He blocks everything with the stasis. What does he do here? He just dashes through all of them. Good lord. And then a 3-man ultimate to just finish up the fight. Look at that, dude. Wow. And he didn't die, and all of the enemies died. That is just... like, that's the meme. Call an ambulance, call an ambulance! But not for me. That's basically what happened. That's basically what happened right there. don't think they can. Yeah, they can't end the game. They're just gonna take one more turret. He can get a Thorn Mill as well. He's gonna be extremely strong. Red buff is gonna be up as well. Actually, red buff is not up. Wow. So it seems like he literally goes for the same build every game, regardless of the scenario. He doesn't even care if they have, he only changes his boots, it seems like. Because like I would have assumed this game, you know, you need magic resist, not a Thorn Mill. Like you kind of need a, I don't know, like a Wit's End or perhaps a Force of Nature or something like that. I mean, they don't have any attack damage. Draven is trolling and even Yone has a mix of AP. So surely in this game you want to go like full, you know, full magic resist. He's probably just gonna dash on them. We'll see. Oh, he got hit. Yeah, the Kayn is having fun. The Kayn is, I mean, this Kayn is just having fun in this game. He can of course one-shot all of them. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, nice. Was a nice combo, but he died for it. Yeah, I mean, they've won the game. This game is over. This game is over. Yeah, let's take a look at how much damage he did and everything like that. He's close to Sovereign, by the way. It's pretty close to Sovereign. Oh, he didn't show the damages, I think. Damn. Yeah, he didn't show the damages. He just ended the video. Oh, he did. Oh, there we go. He did. Nice. Alright. So let's hop into the... I believe this will be the last gameplay. He's go... Oh, this is an old one. This was the old one. This was the one he sent me like a few months ago. He was Grandmaster here. This was like months ago. And... He's of course still top 1 Yasuo right here. But this is an old one. This is an old one. So let's see what happens. Who's he laning? Hopefully he's not laning against an Orianna again. That would be pretty funny. Fizz, okay. Now Fizz is an interesting one because you can block Fizz's ultimate with your Yasuo Wind Wall, of course. Darius counters Yasuo. So let's see how this game goes. Is he also gonna take third ability against this Fizz? No. So as you can see against this melee matchup, he's waiting because he can bully the Fizz while the Fizz is trying to go for minions. Although he's kind of failing it right here. He's still gonna win the trade because he's Yasuo and he's playing tank Yasuo. Like actually disgusting. What can I say? The Colossus or the whatever, the shield, you know, is so dumb. Like this is actually so. They need to nerf this, man. I just wonder if they will, because Riot is of course making the game brain dead right now. They want everything to be broken rather than everything to be balanced. It's just like it's just dumb. I just don't think they're gonna nerf it, sadly. He can I don't think he's gonna flash combo. I mean, he can flash combo him and kill him. It would be worth it. Actually, no. The minions did not go under the turret. Actually, no. See, now there's one thing I don't really get why he's doing. I don't really understand why he's putting another point in his second ability. Like, why wouldn't you put another point in your first ability? You're not gonna use your second ability anyways, right? So, like, my question would be like, why the hell would you put another point in, or why would you put a point in your second ability? You're literally not gonna use it against anyone right now. So wouldn't it be better if he just put a point in his first ability rather than a wind wall? That's what I always do when I play Yasuo. If you're in a matchup where you never use your wind wall, don't put points in it until you need the wind wall, because you can upgrade your first ability faster. He did get the kill though, so that was pretty nice. He's backing off, getting that one turret plate, and... Oh. I don't think he loses. I don't think he loses. He hits it. And the Fizz is dead. Just disgusting. Like, what can I say? It's just literally disgusting. So he goes for magic boots. He's against the... Yeah, he's against the Gwen and the Fizz, so he needs magic resist. Even the Varus, whether it's AD or AP, is still gonna do magic damage. That Fizz is crying right now, by the way. The poor guy. He can now dash on minions. Yeah, dash on minions just to poke. He can, every time he can dash on a minion just to get in reach for his first ability. If he hits this, he can ult him as well, of course. Even if it doesn't kill him, it's worth it. Because he just gets him to super low HP. Thresh. I mean, Thresh cannot really do anything here. He's already too tanky. Yeah, like that's a basic way to poke the enemy. Just like that. With your third ability through a minion. Oh, Thresh actually hit him beautifully there. Nice. That was well played by the Thresh. Predicted the movements. He's just continuously doing this basic type of movement to poke him. And he's gonna die now, yep. So funny. There's just no real counterplay that the Fizz could have done, to be honest. Like, what do you do there? You really couldn't do anything. You just stay under your turret, I guess. I guess you just stay under your turret. And now, of course, he's gonna build the broken Yasuo item. You always need to go attack speed first on Yasuo, because that's the most important stat you need on Yasuo, which is the attack speed. So don't go for the crit first, even if it may be, even if you think it's better, because of course crit is doubled on Yasuo. Go for the stinger first, the attack speed, because it will reduce the cooldown of your first ability. It's very, very strong. Boom. You can dash on the minion. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I saw that coming. So that combo right there, it looked really hard to do, but it's actually quite easy and very effective. So like the way it goes, you dash to a minion, you use your first ability Tornado, and then you instantly flash to the enemy. So like your Tornado, instead of going on the minion, will go on the enemy. There is no real counter to this one as well. You can always hit this combo. Very, very powerful combo. Because you can simply flash to the enemy while you're in the animation of the first ability, you know, turning around like that. He's rotating. It doesn't seem like he ganks a lot, by the way. He does gank, but really not as much as I would have thought. Which is quite interesting. He's gonna... Oof, oof. He didn't get it. The wind wall, though. Oh. Close. The enemy, yet again, the enemy Thresh played it really well. That was beautifully played by the enemy right there. It was a nice try on the gank as well. He can get a Solari, by the way. He just has to wait. There we go. Solari Charge Blade has been acquired. The big item. The big power spike. This is the big item, guys. The Solari Charge Blade. Oh, lord. Is he gonna go Dragon? Or is he gonna 1v1 the Gwen? I feel like he may lose a 1v1 against Gwen, just because of how ridiculously strong Gwen is in 1v1s. Yeah, and Urgot is taking care of her as well. He's in a bit of trouble here. He has to ult, yeah. Good lord, what is this? Bruh. Is he dead? Oh, Karma saved him. But like, what is that? Just tell me, what is that? Why can't he do that? This champion is just... Because also when you ult an enemy, it recharges your shield. So you'll be tanky again after your ult. Because it recharges your stupid shield. It's just all in all, it's just ridiculousness. Literally ridiculousness, this champion. And it needs to be nerfed. This Thresh is actually good. Like, what can I say? Thresh is doing a really good job. He has ult, but he cannot ult when the Thresh is under the turret. I think... Okay, she flashed away. If Karma ults, yes, ult. Oh, he wanted to ult, but he wasn't in range. He was not in range. That would have been a good ultimate. Because Karma ult pulls them in the middle. So like he can ult all of them if they're in the, if they're pulled towards the middle. If he hits this? Okay. Maybe he can still kill him. Maybe he can still kill him. Go for him? Ah, never mind. He couldn't kill him. He's just a bit too tanky. Now he ults him. There we go, you see it there. There you can see the combo. I'm gonna slow the video down right here just to show you guys this combo. So let me show you guys how this combo works. Let's put the playback speed on 0.5. So he tornadoes the Darius, okay? He tornadoes the Darius. Darius is knocked up. He uses his third ability plus his first ability on this minion. But before it does the damage, he ults. So, here you can see it does extra damage on the enemy because that's the damage from the first ability that it did right there. So that's how you do the combo. It's not simple, it's like the ultimate Yasuo combo. But with enough practice, you'll be able to pull it off. You just always need to pay attention to it, and you'll be able to pull it off. It's like it will do bonus damage on your ult. And if it crits, which it will, hopefully, late game, it will of course do even more damage. It's like really, it makes a difference, it really does. It can make your ult do like twice as much damage, it's ridiculous. Here you can just dodge the Fizz with the Yasuo. With the third ability, you can just dodge his first ability. He's gonna flash combo on him. Oh, he didn't. He would have hit him with a tornado. But he's gonna win this regardless, because the Fizz is just weak. Like a champion like a Fizz will not be able to do anything against this tank Yasuo playstyle. Because it's just so stupid how tanky you are. Now Gwen on the other hand can do something, and Darius can also do something. But there's just so many champions that just really have no counterplay to this type of playstyle. Like the Fizz. Knock up? Ult? He was waiting for the Vi to ult. Yeah, here he can... Oh! You see, he was ready to do the combo again. Like the ultimate combo. Because look. Like look, right here, if it hit... You see, he would have hit it like this again. He would have done the bonus damage. But the Darius had a great QSS. So you can see he's always on the lookout for like minions or jungle camps to do like the Beyblade Keyblade combo on. Oof. Oh my god. This is just dumb. Even a Darius cannot do anything. It's just... Like, what am I watching? What? This is not Yasuo. This is not how Yasuo is supposed to work. You can actually dive him through the minions. Yeah, there you go. Like, with the minions, he's able to dive him there. Yeah, nice. That was played perfectly. That's exactly what I expect from a top 1 Yasuo right here. He's using the minions very, very well. Like, he always sees the opportunity when he can dive in with the minions. He also sees the opportunities when he can escape with it. By the way, right here, I want to tell you guys something. As a Yasuo right here, you can put your wind wall over this wall. So like if he needs to escape, he can put his wind wall over this wall and escape through the jungle. Because remember, wind wall gives vision. So that's a little bit of a trick as well you can know about Yasuo. Sometimes it will be able to save you in very bad positions. Use your wind wall over the wall. You'll have vision on this jungle, on the wolves, and you can just jump on the wolves with your third ability. You can stack up your shield if you really want to, and you can fight again on the wolves, because you can just dash on the wolves 4 times. He's gonna hit that, but he QSS'd it. Wow, that's funny. And he gets pulled into the hell by Urgot. I love that ultimate from Urgot, by the way. It's really I love the ability a lot. It's like if you can land it, it provides such massive value. It's not necessarily the value of killing that enemy, it's more the fear that it gives. Like a 3-second fear, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Again, like I would assume this game you don't go Thornmail, right? But he's literally doing the exact same build every single game. It's funny, he's literally doing the same build. Like, are you not supposed to go for magic resist here? Well, if it works for him, he's the #1 Yasuo in Europe, right? So clearly it works. He's not doing it for no reason. Yeah, he's gonna use the minions here. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, he's getting destroyed. But because he's tank, it really doesn't matter. No, but like, what is... Okay, he died, but why is he able to survive for so long? So long. He's going for QSS, huh? QSS. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense into their composition. QSS is very, very nice. Because the Varus, it's essentially for the Varus ultimate. Because he can QSS Thresh as well. But it's mainly going to be used for the Varus ultimate. Like, whenever he gets Varus ulted, if he doesn't block it with his shield, he's simply going to QSS out of it and he's going to keep going ham on the enemies. Because that's the only thing that can kill him. The Varus ult. Right now. Charge it up again. Now you're ready to tornado. Beautiful. Oh! QSS? QSS? Oh, he actually couldn't QSS. He just got airborne all the time. Like, again, that Thresh played it really well. He's going back because Fizz is pushing top, by the way, in case you were wondering. I mean, he didn't really need to go back, but it's of course the safe play to go back. Because, you know, you never know. This Fizz can, like, end the game. You never know, you know what I mean? Like, you actually never know. So right here, it's a little bit sad that he didn't make this play. He could have easily chased the Fizz. So, like, right here, the way you can chase the Fizz, you put your second ability over the wall. You dash on the big fat brown guy. I think you can dash on him through this wall, right? Like if you have vision. And then he could have dashed on the Fizz as well. I'm not sure if he knows about this trick where you get vision when you put your wall over the wall with the wind wall. I'm not sure if he knows about it. If he doesn't, he's gonna know now. I love playing Yasuo with a Vi as well. It's like a subtle nice combo because Vi can knock up enemies with first ability and of course that beautiful ultimate. You can reach the backline of the enemy. So like right here, he can just simply ult the Varus and just kill him. It's so easy. Oh my god, look at that dashing, bruh. Oof. It's game over. It's game over. I mean, Fizz is not gonna do anything. Good game. So let's take a look at how much damage he did and everything like that in this game as well. Let's see. He's the MVP, of course, this game. That Karma actually did a ton of damage. Jesus. Oof. Alright, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, you can check out Mr. Prof's socials. I'll put them in the description. He'll probably be streaming when I upload this video in the beginning. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next HellsDevil video. Bye-bye.